Hey guys, I thought I'd give a couple updates. So I'm still buying. I still think the market's going to continue to go up. I'm buying prismatic ETBs for 150. Also willing to buy other parts of the prismatic spectrum, whatever I can get my hands on. Same thing for Ascended Heroes. I'm buying the ETBs now for 140. I've stepped my price up. I really believe in those. If you watch my prior content, and you can see behind me, you'll see what I believe in it. I think that's still a good one. Still buying Surging Sparks at 220, but if something came along with the ETBs, the booster bundles, I'm still buying that as well. Really, anything I can get a discount on. I've mentioned it's been harder to source inquiry. The scalpers, even they've started to hold on to product at least a month. I've noticed, which make things more difficult. I am not a scalper. I have not sold a single thing from my collection since I started collecting. I'm in it for the long haul. I have a very long time horizon of 5 to 10 years, and I'm sticking to my discipline, even though it's tempting when I see stuff behind me. I want to rip it, but I don't. It's just when you're getting 20 cents on the dollar return when you open packs, it's not a good proposition. Unless you're a huge luck box. I am not. Those are several things I've been buying. I've been mainly getting it from Facebook Marketplace. When it does come time to sell, I will also be willing to take a discount when I sell. That's the beauty of Facebook Marketplace. There's a concession there where you're not paying the commissions, and you just have to accept that. A lower price. If not, you want full market. Chances are you're going to have to go and pay those large commissions on those big platforms to get nationwide eyeballs. But you got some good relationships established, repeat sellers. I get first looks. That just came from grinding, hustling, and treating them with common decency and respect. Long-term greed is my motto. I love this. I love collecting. Again, I'm not selling, so I don't see how that can make me a scalper. I'm certainly not. Anyways, I'm gonna switch gears really quick. If anyone had paid attention to my silver idea, that thing ran up from $70 to 83, and $5,000 a point on a single contract. You did pretty darn well if you listen to that. I think right now with silver, the Iran thing is not a done deal. In fact, we already fired on a ship about an hour or two ago, and that's obviously not a good sign of good faith when you're negotiating. So I think things might have run up a little bit too much. The long-term trend is still up, but I'd be a little bit leery, maybe take profits and look to buy in dips. I think that's interesting. With the stock market, that's just a head scratcher with all the risk on, with the Iran thing still on the table. It's hard to understand that. Anyways, comment if you want me to elaborate on anything. That's it. Short update.